You know what demographic of men, like, I actually really hate, but I need to learn to love them for my own self interest? Men with money. I, like, don't like men that have money, but I have to because I want to go out to nice dinners. I want nice gifts, but they're just, like, not the vibe. You know what I mean? The same pipeline as people who are conventionally attractive and they know it, okay? They think they can get away with everything. They're like, look, I'm beautiful. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Same thing with men with money. They're like, well, I have money. I wear skinny jeans. They always wear skinny jeans. I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, I like ugly poor people. Because they have the best personalities. But my mom did say, it's better to cry in a Rolls Royce than in a Honda Civic. And she's right.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Taylor the Fiend back again with another response video, and on today's episode, guys, I have an absolutely disgusting story for you here today. Actually, it's not even really a story, it's a dating profile. Now, it has been a hot minute since I've done a dating profile, guys, but we have here yet another single mother, but this single mother is a little bit different compared to our normal one. So check this out. This girl, and I say girl because she's in high school. Now, from what I understand, high school in America can go from 14 to 18 years of age. I'm not particularly sure. But this girl is literally in high school. And I'm going to assume she's 18 because I think Bumble has a thing where you have to be 18 to use it. But she is 20 weeks pregnant. And she is out here looking for dudes. As you can see on the right-hand side there, it says 20 weeks pregnant. Only swipe right if you're serious. Now, guys, these are the kinds of things that I see, and you have to think to yourself, man, I am so ready for the asteroid to hit the Earth. You know, guys, like, we need to pack it up. I think humanity has hit its peak, guys, because the single mother epidemic is at an all-time high. Okay, we have so many girls out here asking the same question, right? They're like, you know what? Where are the serious men? Why can't I find a guy who is going to be serious about my child, right? Even though that child is to a completely separate man. And here's the thing, right? Here's the thing that's always interested me about these stories, guys. Like, just amazed me, should I say. Is like, these girls will require, single mothers that is, they will require help from men, right? So the strong and independent will be thrown out of the way right away as soon as they start to have a child, and it'll be straight to, I need a man who's going to take care of me. Now, the interesting part about this, guys, is one, that's incredibly ironic, but number two, the guy who she had the kid with didn't have to do anything. You see what I'm saying? But now they require the serious input from a man. Now they require a serious relationship. Let me just pull up this one more time and we'll take a look at this. So as you can see on the left-hand side, she's got multicolored hair on the very left-hand side. On the one second from the left, she has an eyebrow slit, fake eyelashes. I believe those are, fake nails there as well. The Snapchat filter, hell of a lot of makeup on. She's 5'2". She's looking for a relationship, okay? So the dude who enters into her life, guys, apparently has to be a guy who's going to take her seriously and a guy who's going to have a relationship with her. And obviously, she has the child and she doesn't want more. Okay, so not only that, right? If you were looking to have a relationship with her, you have to raise the other man's kid. And then also, if you want a kid, you're not going to be able to have one, like, either, right? So if you guys, in a few years, you decide, like, maybe you want to have a kid, she's like 20 or something, right? And you're like, okay, well, you're a guy who wants to have a kid. You're a serious man, right? You're one of those serious guys who's ready to put in the quote-unquote hard work to date a single mother. In other words, you're an idiot, right? You go out here, you have to raise the other dude's kid, and then you don't even get to have a kid of your own if you decide that you want one. Now, why on earth this woman even just had a kid to begin with, guys. It's just so incredibly disgusting to me, right, that we've hit a point in society where, like, I see these things, and I see these things so incredibly often that it really doesn't surprise me anymore. Like, yeah, it's one thing, okay, if you're a dude and you go on a dating application, you'll see a whole host of single mothers saying, where are all the good men at? Why can't I find a real man? All this kind of crap, okay? And you're like, oh yeah, it's just another Tuesday, right? But it's gotten to a really bad point now where you can have, like, literally 18-year-old girls in this exact same situation, and you're like, wow, it's just another Tuesday. I think that that's an incredibly dark place for society to be. But speaking of dark places, guys, check out this for entitlement. This is another thing that I wanted to show you guys here today. So we have a little bit of an article. Actually, not an article. This is a Facebook post from a woman who is talking about what she demands from men. Right? I love how all these stories, guys, the things that they have in common, right? Whether you got single mothers or just girls complaining about dating in general, the complaint always comes back to, I need men to invest more in me. So let's take a read of this. And I don't know the woman's name who posted this. I just found it incredibly funny. So she says, before you ask me on a date, just know that I'll only agree to lunch or dinner depending on my schedule, and you will have to provide the following first, right? So already she's trying to organize it around her particular schedule. And again, this is something that really disgusts me, guys. Like, the idea that men's time is somehow just less valuable than the woman's by default is something that, like, if you're a dude and you hear this crap, you're like, wow, that's a red flag, because right off the bat, she doesn't even respect your time. So in my view, it's like, what even is the point, right? And this is the logic of a lot of dudes these days, is the default seems to be to disrespect men's time, and then girls will turn around and complain after they've disrespected a man's time. Why don't men take them seriously anymore? It really is amazing. So if you want to date this woman, you have to, first, it has to be around her schedule. And then also you have to provide the following. You have to give her $50 for gas because she refuses to ride with you in case she wants to leave. You have to... I can't even say this seriously, man. You have to give her $75 to $100 for a babysitter, or you could pay for 2 more meals. So this woman has a child, right? Or I don't know, maybe 2, maybe, I don't know. She has a kid, 1 at least. And for her to come and meet you, you have to pay for her child to get looked after. Like, what happened to this, like, I'm a boss babe, I'm a queen, I can do anything a man can do? But, like, if you're meeting someone, you can't even look after your own kid? Like, first of all, you shouldn't even be meeting people realistically, in my view, to begin with. Like, if you're a girl and you've gotten pregnant, or if you're a girl and you've gotten married, you shouldn't be re-entering the dating market at all, but whatever. She then goes on to say she will require an additional $100 for a Sheen haul. She needs to be able to try on a few options for your date. And then $100 for her toes. No need to worry about my nails since I don't get them done anyways. I hope that this is satire, guys. I really do. But at this point, when I see these things, I'm not even sure, because let's just say if I cover 10, like, let's just say if I cover 10 of these, right? And 9 of them turn out to be satire. The fact that there's 1 is just a huge problem. Yes, you will be paying for the whole date. No, I won't be sleeping with you. And the second date will depend on how well you tip our server. So this woman is judging you for the amount of money that not only you give to her, in fact, it's a requirement, but the money that you give to the server, she's using as a way to gauge how much more money that she can get out of you. Fantastic stuff. If this is too much, then I'm not for you. I live my life like this already, and if you can't, then please, and she's written please with a Z, obviously, naturally, right? Please leave me alone. Ladies, am I missing anything else? That is just absolutely fantastic right there, guys. So not only are we, requiring a great deal of money from a dude literally to come and see you, even though you're a single mother, not only are we demanding all of these things, but we have to work around your schedule. Absolutely not. Absolutely not, guys. This is like the arc of a woman who gets pregnant, right? She'll go out there. She'll have fun with random dudes. She'll have her party years. She'll fall pregnant to some dude. The dude, she'll either remove him from the picture, or he will decide to not take care of the kid. Typically, actually, it's the girl who will remove the dude from the picture. I see a lot of these things that say, like, women will complain, like, oh, men just aren't interested in being real fathers or whatever. But the truth of the matter is that a lot of guys actually do care about their kids, and they do want to raise their kids and be in their kids' lives. But the women will oftentimes hold the child over the man so that he can't get custody, or the custody that he can get is just overshadowed by the fact that the mother will make the child resent the father to begin with, if you see what I'm saying here, guys. So, like, even if the guy does get custody like once a fortnight or once a week or whatever, the amount of time that the kid will spend with the mother will be enough to alienate the kid from the father to begin with, right? So dudes are being forced out of the family left, front, and center. But of course, guys, you as a man, you have to come along and to pay for her kids, and obviously to look after her, guys, because she has it incredibly difficult, you know, getting pregnant to some random dude and then requiring that you come and take care of it. But yeah, guys, just a bit of a short episode here, an absolutely disgusting one for you. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and your comments to some of the brief little stories that we have covered here today. Don't forget to subscribe to our other content creators, Hadan from Peace of Mind and Detective Warg. Their channels will be linked in the video description as always. But without further ado, guys, we're going to be leaving it there. Make sure that you take care of yourselves, and I'll be seeing you all in the next morbid episode.